Ether just snapped past 4.2K, vaporizing $207 million in shorts, while the Trump family hunts $1.5 billion to list its token. Is this the kickoff for the next crypto wave? Welcome to your daily 5-minute crypto brief with Satoshi and Nova. Today is August 10th, 2025. I am Nova.
I am Satoshi. Ethereum's really been the big story, hasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Surging over 7%, broke clean through $4,200.
That's its highest price since, late 2021? A significant move.
Definitely. And it looks like a big chunk of that, around $207 million, came from short liquidations.
Right. People betting against it got squeezed. Plus, you saw that sentiment shift online. Very bullish.
Yeah, the social media buzz really picked up. Meanwhile, Bitcoin, well, it was much quieter.
Stable, right. Around $117,000, up just maybe 1.3%.
Pretty much consolidating, which, sometimes lets other coins catch a breath, even if BTC's long-term gains are still massive compared to other assets.
And that stability certainly seemed to help the altcoins. We saw some modest gains in BNB and Solana, maybe 2-4%.
But the real action, or maybe the loudest action, was in the meme coins.
You mean DOGE jumping 7%? Almost $0.24. Heard that was linked to some whale buying.
Yeah, some big wallets accumulating. And then you had Shiba Inu, Pepe, BUIF, BONK. They all rallied hard too, like 6-9%.
Classic signs of retail FOMO kicking in, wouldn't you say?
Textbook case, really. Everyone piling in. Oh, and XRP almost forgot.
Yes, post-victory celebration. It spiked initially.
Over 13%. But then it cooled off a bit, maybe 5%, as people started taking profits. Understandable.
So the overall feeling is bullish short-term, but maybe a little frothy.
Exactly. Traders are happy, but definitely keeping an eye out for things getting overheated.
Okay, shifting gears a bit. What about the bigger picture? Policy, macro stuff.
Well, the Federal Reserve definitely made some waves. Vice Chair Michelle Bowman, her comments were surprisingly dovish.
Dovish. How so?
She mentioned signs of fragility in the U.S. labor market, and she actually urged 3 rate cuts in 2025.
3 cuts? Wow. Starting potentially when? September?
That's what she hinted at. And, talk of rate cuts usually weakens the dollar.
Which is generally good for risk assets.
Yeah.
Like crypto.
Precisely. Especially coming from Bowman, who's often seen as more hawkish, it adds some real fuel to the bullish fire.
Interesting timing. And then there was that other sort of unexpected news, the Trump-linked crypto company.
Right. World Liberty Financial, backed by the Trump family, apparently planning a $1.5 billion public company on NASDAQ.
And the idea is to hold its own tokens, WLFI, kind of like MicroStrategy holds Bitcoin.
Exactly the model.
Yeah.
It's a fascinating blend of politics and crypto finance. Really shows how crypto is trying to push further into the mainstream.
Definitely one to watch. On the personnel front in D.C., though, there was a change.
Yeah. Bo Hines, the Lighthouse crypto advisor, he's leaving.
He was pretty involved, wasn't he? Spearheaded that working group, backed the Genius Act for stablecoins.
He was. His departure seems pretty neutral for the market right now, but you always want to watch for continuity on those pro-crypto policies he was working on.
Makes sense. Okay, so policy is moving. What about innovation within crypto itself? DeFi.
Big news from Pendle. They just launched a new platform called Boros.
Boros, what does it do? I saw their TVL shot up.
Yeah, total value locked, rocketed to a record $8.3 billion. Boros lets traders bet on funding rates.
Funding rates?
Yeah.
So like the cost of leverage in perpetual swaps?
Exactly. It's basically trading on future leverage costs. It really cements Pendle as a major player in DeFi yield and interest rate derivatives, kind of bringing more sophisticated TradFi concepts into DeFi.
Very cool. So putting it all together, market outlook, risk assessment.
Well, with Ethereum breaking out like this, there's definitely chatter about a potential mini alt season.
Like a rotation.
Yeah.
Money flowing from ETH maybe into Bitcoin, then other alts.
Could be, perhaps in stages. But, and this is important, caution is needed.
Because these rapid climbs, especially like ETHs, leave latecomers exposed.
Definitely. If you're buying now, you're taking on more risk of a sharp pullback. And that retail euphoria we talked about, It also comes right before things cool off for a bit.
So, for you listening, the advice is probably the usual, right? Don't just chase these pumps driven by FOMO.
Please don't. Think about diversification, maybe staggering your entries and exits instead of going all in or all out at once.
And keep an eye on those key levels, like Bitcoin staying in its range, maybe Ethereum holding above $4,000.
Yes, those technical levels matter. And also the macro signals Fed hints, economic data. Crypto's much more tied into the broader financial world now.
So summing up, a lot of positive momentum this weekend. Favorable macro signals, strong technicals, interesting industry moves.
It's an exciting environment, no doubt. Lots of opportunities presenting themselves.
But, as always, those fast rises can reverse just as fast. So the big question we leave you with from Satoshi and Nova today is, how does this bullish wave handle the inevitable volatility as crypto keeps integrating with the mainstream? Something to think about.
You've seen the crypto headlines. Now get the signals that impact your holdings. Money.ai scans 1.3 million signals a day, from token prices to Twitter sentiment, and gives you one personalized briefing. No hype, no noise, just your crypto edge. Download Money.ai. Stay ahead.